Alright guys, we finally using a new microphone. Let me know how it sound, yo. Let me know how it sound. Right now we in Roanoke, Virginia at Dynamic Steel, picking up some steel. I had an appointment at 4:20 to like 4:40 or something like that. So I got here earlier, around like 1 o'clock. It was like 12:40 or something. I sat up there at the front where you will check in. Dude told me that I can't pick up my load earlier. You know, I gotta wait for my appointment. So at the same time, he told me that I couldn't sit out there and wait for my appointment or out here, because they got a place that you can, like, you know, park your truck way behind me. But I found the area that I could actually sit up. Big parking lot. You know, you could turn around the truck easily. So I sat out there, took a little nap, and now I'm here, and we're waiting in line. So we got a couple of trucks in front of us. Of course, there's some trucks already inside of the building. So that's what all of these trucks are waiting for those trucks inside of the building to move. And then we got to tarp this load. So we have to go over there. If you guys see that guy is already tarping his load, we got to go over there and tarp our load. Thing is, I've never tarped steel before, so I'm going to just have to sit there and observe what these other drivers are actually doing. Because last time that I came out here, I didn't have to tarp none of the steel. It's been raining. It's cold outside, which is weird because it's been hot for the past, I don't even know. So this weather is like bipolar. But yeah, we out here. We're gonna get our load and tarp it up. The only thing that's wrong, I don't have enough time to like really get down the road. So whatever time we have left, I'm gonna just park up, and then we're gonna head out early in the morning. Let's get it. So we're up next. We're up next to go through that tunnel over there, if you guys can see it. I know there's a lot of rain on the windshield, but you know, it's raining out here. And it's also cold, to be honest with you. And it's just weird, man. But I'm still running out of time, bro. I'm still running out of time. But like I said, we up next to go through there. And who knows how long it's going to take to actually load up from there. Then we got to go out here, tie the load down, and tarp the load. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make it out of here, to be honest with you, man. Now, I do have a place that I could go sit or stay at for the night, and we could start early in the morning. But the thing is just getting out of here. But from what I'm understanding, whenever my clock hit 2 hours, it's going to stop. So that means it's not going to tick anymore. Hopefully that happens. But I get up with you guys in a minute whenever we are in the building, and I'll show you guys what it looked like in there. Of course, I'm not going to get out, walk around or anything like that, because you can't. But I'm going to just show you guys what it looked like through the window. Now, I've been here before. If you go back a couple of videos ago, and I have been here before. I've been here 2 times. This is my 3rd time. I do like coming out here because they do have good loads that are coming out of here that are going like towards Florida and stuff like that. So that's where we're going as well. But let me hit you guys up a little bit later.
Events, and you don't have much time to look, so if you hit your up arrow, that'll point the camera back forward, so you can go check the other 2 vents. All 3 vents are going to be on the right hand side.
Probably like 10 minutes. Not gonna cap.
So how about you get in here and you work out this office doing? You ain't nothing. It's okay, man. You don't
Down here.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. All right, guys. So we finally made it inside of the warehouse. We're going to be strapping down in here, and we're going to be tarping in here as well since it's already wet outside. That's what the guy was telling me that's out there. Hopefully my microphone is not that loud because, I mean, I am kind of away from it, so it shouldn't be that loud. Now that I have a microphone, I can talk at a decent level instead of trying to yell over the engine and stuff like that. But this is what it looked like inside of here. Just to show you guys. Right now that the guy in front of us is strapping down his load. We're gonna be doing that here in a bit, but I don't wanna have the camera out whenever I'm doing it, so I'm not gonna show all of that because I'm not sure if you can actually have a camera walking through here, you know? Some places you can, some places you can't, and I don't feel like asking about it or anything like that. Plus, I got a helmet on right now. I got the hard hat on, so I don't really have any place to put it at this current moment. Here, let me talk to the camera right here, yo. Yeah, so as you guys can see, I got my hard hat on and stuff. This is my new microphone right here. Is a DJI microphone. Oh, let's watch this. Man, that's the crane that be picking up all of this heavy steel. I guess they turn on the siren to let everybody know like it's coming by, you know, so nobody get hit with it. Or man, you ain't get hit with that. You dying. You getting crushed with that. That's like a heavy magnet, bro. This magnet, man, picks up all of that heavy steel. That's how crazy the magnet is. As you guys can see right here, he's picking it up with the magnet. It's crazy, bro. And then you can turn it off and just move it, and that's that. But yeah, let me go ahead and talk to you guys whenever we get tarped up and everything, because, man, my time is low. We only have an hour and 17 minutes left. We're gonna have to get parked up and just like, you know, head out early in the morning. Also, we're going all the way to Orlando, Florida with this load. This load is paying like $19.30 something to the truck. I'll be taking home like $560 from this load. So yeah, we good, yo. Let's get it. All right, I didn't feel like plugging up the microphone, but here go the load right here. It's all tarp. We had to tarp this bad boy. It's tarp all the way to the back, all the way to the other side, just like it. Bungee down and everything. I only got 25 minutes on my drive time, so I don't know where we're gonna get to. I mean, I got a place where I could actually shut down for the night and start up in the morning. I'm gonna be in the mountains, my favorite spot, Mount Airy, in North Carolina. But yeah, here go the other side right here. It's all tarp. We got angle steel and we got some other steel. Like, it is a mixed load. It got two different steels on it. Never had this type of load. I had the angle steel, but not the other steel. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get down the road. All of the other trucks are waiting in line to get loaded up. Boy, they're gonna be here for a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I was in there for a long time. So let's go ahead, get on the road, and shut down for the night so we can be up early in the morning and get down on the road. Let's get it. All right, guys, we about to go ahead and get up out of here early in the morning. Did my pre-trip, did everything, and now we're ready to go. Like I said yesterday, we ran out of time, so I had to find somewhere that I can park that was fairly close, you know. So this is the place that I found that was fairly close to the spot that I picked up. We have to get to a Pilot to go ahead and get some diesel as well. Let's see, let me make sure I make a wide enough turn to get out of this bad boy. There we go. All right, we on the road now. So like I said, we gotta go to a pilot to go get something, not something, but we have to go get some diesel. Yeah. I was about to say something to eat, but nah, we don't need nothing to eat. We actually could turn right here and get on the highway soon. So let's see what this way.
Construction was reported on I-81. You are on the fastest route.
Yeah. We can go this way. I don't know what this other route was trying to take me to. Kind of the same way, to be honest with you. Yeah, it was kind of trying to take me the same way, but I see that this one say that we could, you know, turn to the left and that would be okay. And then we can go ahead and hit, you know, I-81. Go ahead and get on that interstate. Then we can make our way towards the pilot that I seen that was on the top of I-81 that meets, what that meets? 70, I forgot where it meets. 77, yes. That's where it meets. It meets 77. Hopefully we can actually make that. Because I know we do need some diesel, like really bad. I know that the diesel light isn't on just yet, but
turn right on North Electric Road.
We're gonna need some. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get back up with you guys whenever I get closer, you know, to the pilot. Show you guys what's going on out there. And then we're gonna get back on the road. We're gonna try to go as far as we can go today. We got 11 hours. We got to get from Virginia to close to like Florida area. That's what we're going to try to do. All right, let's get it. Alright guys, I didn't have a time to connect my microphone up, so we're just going to talk on the camera mic. We already got some diesel. I didn't show it because I'm trying to rush. I'm trying to get down the road as far as I can with the time that I have. And yeah.
That's right, you don't gotta stop, jackass.
But yeah, we're about to get back on back on the interstate. Might have heard me blow my horn. The girl to the side, like to my left side, she started doing the, you know, the honk the horn. So I went ahead and honked.
1 mile, take exit 81 on the right to I-77 South.
I love when people do that, man, because I used to do that when I was a kid. I thought it was so cool, you know, the truck's horn, just the sound of it. So I don't know how this microphone is going to sound while I'm driving. I don't know if you guys can actually hear the background of the engine or, you know, just the sound in the cab itself. But man, we've been driving for a total of like, it's been 4+ hours. I know that, you know. So we're in North Carolina right now. We just got out of, not too long ago, Charlotte, North Carolina. We on the way to, what is this, Columbia? Yep, we're gonna be going around Columbia, and then we're gonna be getting on 95 South. That way we can actually go down towards like Savannah area. Now, my plan is to get as far as Burnswick, you know, Georgia. And if I can't get further than that, I'm probably going to stop at the pilot that's in Burnswick, Georgia. I stayed there before, and it was pretty, you know, pretty cool, you know. It wasn't nothing crazy like, or I think that's one of the pilots that I actually like to stay at whenever I'm in Georgia on that side of 95. So we're just going to go over there and probably shut down. We do only have 6 hours and 17 minutes on my drive time. Also, I got 3 hours and 17 minutes till my break, till I gotta take a 30-minute break, you know, because you gotta take a 30-minute break if you driving 8 hours consecutively. So that's what we're gonna do soon. I mean, I can take my break anytime from now to before that 3 hours is up, but I don't wanna like take the 30-minute break and it's almost, you know, like right there on the border of going into violation. I don't want to do that because I've done that before. I learned from that mistake. I think I'm gonna take it a little bit earlier, you know, maybe stop somewhere, get something to eat, and just take my little 30 right then and there. So the time that we're supposed to be, you know, stopping at the pilot to shut down will probably put me at around like 3 o'clock p.m. But since we got to take that 30-minute break, you're gonna have to add 30 minutes on to that, plus a little bit more. So I'm gonna say we're gonna get in Burnswick around 4 o'clock p.m. and it should be parking spots available since we're headed there so early. Hopefully, anyways. But yeah, man, like earlier today, I was headed down the mountains and stuff like that. It was pretty foggy. We had a little bit of light rain coming down, not too crazy. But I feel like when you're out here and you're coming down mountains and stuff, don't let anybody behind you make you feel like you got to go their speed, because you don't have to go their speed. Go your own speed that you're comfortable with, you know. I was trying not to use the engine brake because it wasn't really raining, it wasn't really drizzling, but it felt like a mist that was outside because of all the fog, if that makes sense. So I didn't really want to use my engine brakes like that, so I did, you know, stab brake until we reached the bottom of the mountain. So I applied the brake, let off for about like 7 seconds to 10 seconds, and then apply the brake again. You always got to have a a comfortable speed whenever going down the mountain and stuff like that. My comfortable speed for that mountain that we were in, that was like close to Mount Airy in North Carolina, was probably about like 60 miles per hour. You know, I seen other trucks going past me going faster, but at the end of the day, I don't care how fast those trucks are going, because I gotta worry about me. You know, I've only been on the road for about like 6 months solo, so I still got a lot to learn. Some of these other truck drivers, either they don't care, they're new to driving, they don't care, or they're experienced drivers that know, hey, I could take this mountain going this fast because my load is light or something like that. I don't know. So I let them do whatever they do, and I just keep it pushing and taking my time down the mountain. But yeah, I just wanted to talk, give you guys a little update and show you guys where I'm at. I know there's really nothing to watch or see out here, but hey, at least you guys got an update now. The next update I'll probably give you guys when we're in Georgia. Yeah, that's how I do it. Talk to y'all then. All right, so we stopped for some food. Start for some nasty Arby's. You feel me? But that's what these places be having. Pilot be having like Arby's, Wendy's, sometimes Subways. But I went ahead and did my load check. So I went ahead and tightened down the straps just a little bit more. This part right here, this flap right here won't stay down because, I mean, there's no hook that you could hook onto any of this stuff right here. So that's all good though. The load's still good, secure. I tightened down all the straps. Got to check. We checked the tires. Check the back of the load. Back of the load still looking good. Check all the tires and everything. And yeah, we're about to go ahead and get up out of here. And I promise you, man, that 30-minute break might seem like a lot when you're not doing something, but when you're doing things like eating, man, that 30-minute break, that bad boy seemed to come by real quick. So yeah, go ahead and get up out of here. This truck need a wash, but I haven't had time to actually get it done. I just been getting the loads, delivering them, and trying to stay busy. While the truck is good, man. No dashboard lights. So let's get it. Let's get back on the road. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit when we're in, where we at right now? I think we are in still North Carolina. Actually, we're in South Carolina. We about to get on 26, and then we're gonna be getting on 95 South. We don't need any fuel because I already, fueled up. So we're good on that. All we gotta do is wait for the time, because we've been sitting here for 26 minutes. Let me show you guys. Now, this is Google Maps. I don't use this to actually navigate with the truck. I just use it to get best estimate, or people let you know if there's cops or anything like that. But anyways, look, 2 hours and 51 minutes. We're right here, if you guys can see that. And then we gotta go all the way down. So yeah, we're close to Georgia at the moment. close to Georgia at the moment. But what I use to actually navigate, sometimes is right, sometimes it's not, is my trucker GPS. I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but it's on. I just don't know if you guys can actually see it. It's pretty bright outside, even though the sun is not shining, but it's still bright out here. I've been to this truck stop one time before, so this is my second time being here. I don't remember every truck stop that I go to, but as soon as I see it, I can tell if I've been there or not. You feel me? So yeah, after we been sitting here for 30 minutes, we haven't been sitting here for 30 minutes just yet though. It says 27 minutes. I got 5 hours on my drive time, and then total shift is 7 hours. And then until break, we gotta wait until that 27 reaches 30, and then that break will reset all the way to 8 hours. But yeah, we're going to exit out that way over here, because we came in through this area, because that's how you come in. Not through the cars though. Don't go through the cars. It's around the cars. And then I had to do a blind side back. Luckily, this truck and that truck way over there left a big gap right here. So I just pulled up. I pulled up all the way to that white car right here, or that white SUV. And then I angled it and backed right on in. You know, I made sure that I was in the pocket. So what I did was I popped the brakes, and then I leaned over in this window and made sure that I was like good, you know, to back up and stuff like that. I already knew this side was good because I was far away from that guy. So I just wanted to know, was I in the pocket before backing up completely? So yeah, that blind side back was pretty easy, but it's not easy if there's a truck in your way. So I'm not gonna say all of it's easy, because it's not. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. It's 29 minutes on the clock, 30-minute break, and we're gonna be back on the road. So I'll get up with you guys whenever we get in Georgia, all right? Let's get it. So it's early morning. I forgot to go ahead and do a video while I was at the pilot and stuff like that. I just went ahead and shut down. You know, I was driving all day yesterday, so I needed a break. But it's early morning. We just not too long ago crossed into Florida. I passed the 2 weigh stations. Well, I didn't pass the second weigh station, but I'm saying that I passed the weigh station as in we're past that point, right? But as you know, if you're a trucker or if you're not a trucker, you have one weigh station when you first enter Florida. But for flatbeds, you don't go in there if you have flatbed. It's only for like dry van and reefer trailers, boxed in. A little ways down would be another, you know, weigh station, and then you have to go into that one. So that's the one that we went into. Of course, they just basically pulled me in, but they bypassed me, you know. So I had to go to the bypass lane and keep maintain a speed of 45, and just when I get past the weigh station, just hammer down, get back on the highway, and that's where we're at right now, you know. So I have, when I started, I had like 3 hours and like 20 minutes to get to where I gotta go. At this current moment, it's 2 hours and 39 minutes left. And we have to get to Orlando, Florida, and deliver this steel load And then, so I got to untarp, you know, do all of that nice stuff that you love to do as a flatbed driver. Mess with those tarps and roll them up. I ain't gonna lie to you. They are a pain. They are a pain, but it's all good. We're gonna get through it, and we start our morning early. We started our morning at about like 5 a.m. I'm trying to keep it early this time around so I can shut down early. So if you start early, you shut down early, you know, and then you can always find parking whenever you shut down early because you know, the truck stops are not packed. I noticed yesterday whenever I did shut down, it was a lot of parking spots. And then after being in the truck for a couple of hours, I looked out the window and it was nighttime. After that, man, the truck stop was so packed, I ain't gonna lie to you. There was a flatbed that parked on the left and there was a flatbed that parked on the right. So yeah, I guess they seen me sitting there and they was like, hey, another flatbed, let's get it. Parked beside them. So yeah, when I woke up, or not when I woke up because I wasn't asleep at that point. Whenever I walked outside my truck, I seen that there was like all types of trucks just all around me. So the thing is with me, I'm gonna try to start early from now on to shut down early. And I think that's just the best way to do it, so you won't have to fight with parking or anything like that. Of course, I got to plan my trip a little bit better because we're going to be like shutting down early. I don't know why, since I started up the you know, the camera, I'm starting to yawn. I'm not even tired. I've already been asleep and everything, so we're good. But as soon as I started up this camera, that's when it started happening. Also, I reviewed the footage of everything that I've been recording, and the microphone sounds good. The microphone sounds good. This guy jumps in front of me. Don't even give me time. Not give me time at all, man. He just jumping in front of, crossing double lines and every damn thing. But yeah, I noticed that the footage sound way better, man. Like the microphone way better quality. It doesn't seem like I'm yelling, you know, across the truck just to get my point across. All right, guys, we have finally made it to this to the drop point, and I've already untied everything. I've already untarped and did all of that. All I am doing now is waiting to go in there to go ahead and get unloaded. Now, we've been sitting on sleeper berths for 55 minutes, so we've been out here for a while now. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but if you can, you can see my trailer with the stuff on the back of the trailer, the steel on the back of the trailer. But I've been waiting, like I was saying, I've been waiting on these guys to actually call me inside of there so I can go ahead and pull forward and get in there so they can unload me. I did get out the truck. I walked like right here to look down in there to see if the other truck was still in there, and he was. I don't know what's going on, what's taking so long, but hey, I'm gonna sit right here and we gonna figure out something, because you know it says drivers must be spotted when entering the bay. So that means like I can't even go in there until somebody actually tell me to go in there. But this might be the longest wait that I've ever had to wait when it's dealing with like steel. Normally time to get you in and out. I don't know what's going on in there right now. So we're just gonna be out here waiting. And yeah, it's a hot day out here in Florida. We're in Orlando, Florida. So yeah, it's pretty hot out here. Let me see if I can actually get out right quick. I'm gonna get out right quick and show you guys what's going on. All right, so let me duck down. So I got my tarps back here. I haven't tied them down yet because I can't, because of all of this steel right here. If you guys can see this, it goes all the way back there. So this is what we actually had on the flatbed. This dunnage right here is mine. I have to take it off, put it back underneath. So that's what we'll be doing whenever they tell me, you know, I can go in and get everything rolling. So yeah. But yeah, let's get back in the truck and I'll show you guys like what it looked like inside of there whenever we pull up. All right, talk to y'all then. All right, guys, it's finally time for us to go in. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna pull in here. I was about to say, like, cause there's something in front of me. Guessing that's where I gotta stop at. That's good. Man, that is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Sitting here for 3 hours, man. Let's get on to the next load. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm about to go to a pilot so I can get me something to eat. I'm hungry. Let's get it.